Steve Metcalf here. This video is brought to you by Bimeda, makers of Polyglycan and Equimax. Love to have them aboard. So we're going to talk about steering. So this horse is looking off to the right. I see so many people, they'll pull that rein and that horse will run away from that rein and people will jerk that left rein. Well, they run away from pressure. So you go, we're using direct rein, and you bump that rein and that horse goes, oh, and he runs away from it. And you jerk the rein because he was running away, so he runs away more and he's going sideways down the pin. You want that horse to come to your hand. And a little deal that I do is when I pull that rein and he doesn't give his head, I'll bump the outside rein lightly because I want him to come to my hand. And I keep talking about a horse getting them to want to come to your hand. Well, if you're always pulling on that rein and bumping really hard, they're going to run away from it. And then you got a horse that his nose goes left and his body's going right. So you don't want to you just want to be patient. When you draw that rein and he's not coming, just keep holding in there a little bit. You can liven up your hand a little bit and then bring this hand over to here to encourage him to go that direction. But don't allow yourself that if you're walking a circle and he's not coming, get to going like this, because that'll just make him run away from that hand and he'll be howdy-osing it the other way on you. So you want to be patient. You want to get him to come to that hand, and then I'm going to bring this hand across. And if I brought my hand across and his head went right, I might draw this rein a little bit more, but I'm going to wait for him. There is a delay when they're first learning it. And as you get patient and you just put him here and bring this hand across to indirect rein, if he doesn't come right away, be patient, wait for him. In 2 or 3 steps, he'll come to that hand. And then pretty soon it'll be 1 step. But if you get impatient and go to bumping that inside rein real hard, you'll have him running away, which is what he was doing in the first place. So I might even bump the indirect rein to bring, because his nose is there, I might lightly bump this indirect rein to make him come through, and then I'll pull his nose again. But always keep in mind, you want to get him to come to your hand, not run away from it. And if you're karate chopping him, guaranteed he's going to run away from it. I'll wait here until I get a response. And I have to apply a little leg. You know, this project's about riding in the Hackamore. So we're focused on that. I brought his nose. If his nose came and his body didn't come, I might liven up this hand a little bit. Liven up the indirect rein. And then I'll take his nose again and establish more confidence, getting him to want to come to my hand. And when you first get on and introduce them to them, they're not going to come to your hand right away. You have to wait for them to come to that hand. And you do it by waiting there. If there's resistance, get movement, walk them forward, take that nose again. Once they come there, if you need to bring their body through, liven up the indirect rein for them to come through softly. And when you indirect rein, they may look off the other way. Then draw their nose again and wait for them to come to your hand. And then all of a sudden you have steering. And then you can trot the steering. You're producing more motion, it's faster, but be patient. Their time element to responding to you will get shorter and shorter. Remember this, folks. It goes from your brain to your body to their brain to their body. And many times there's a delay, especially when you're teaching them something new. And if you get impatient in a hackamore, pretty soon you can have them running away. And you'll be saying, I hate the hackamore, and I want people to love the hackamore.